Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
All right, so here we have, GBP USD. All right, GBP USD. All right, and so if I did anything on the previous day is because I was showing you how to set it up from the previous day. But on the current day, you set it up like I did in the video, because on the video I have to do something in the past to show you how it works. That's the only time I'll do anything previous day, unless I tell you that's part of the strategy. And if you have the PDF, you'll know that's not part of the strategy. All right. So if you look at the previous day, all right, we're going to pretend we are on the previous day. All right. We're going to pretend that this is the day we're trading. All right, so we mark the high. All right, you take, I'm sorry, let me go ahead and hold on real quick. All right, share screen. Come on, Zoom. All right, let's go ahead, add AIRO. All right, so there's AIRO. All right, we can see we're in a what? We're in a downtrend. All right, so previous day, we're not trading the previous day, but I'm gonna set it up on the previous day so you know how it works. All right, we set it up. There's the bottom of Asia, and there's the top of Asia. All right, and we're looking for sales. All right. All right, first thing you want to do, and again, we're marking the top of Asia at the body. All right, you're looking from the dotted line here all the way to the beginning of the money zone. That's Asia session right there. You can see that's the bottom, that's the lowest point, that's the top, that's the highest point. Next, we want to measure the distance from top to bottom. All right, you can see it's 30 pips, 30 pips, 30 pips. All right, so we know it's 30 pips, it's less than 50 pips. All right, that's good. You get an opportunity to put our entry in right here. Let me change that color. We'll change it to the yellow or something. All right, because we know what? All right, this is in New York session. Not only this is also a bag entry. It's a bag entry as well at the same time. So now you got strategy number 1 and strategy number 3 playing out at the same time. You see, you had some pullback here, 30 pips, and then you would have been up as much as 8, and you're still in profit as of right now. All right, didn't hit 40 pip stop loss. All right, you're just kind of sitting there. Just kind of sitting there. All right, just kind of sitting right there in profit. All right. 1 second here, get this thing off the screen. I hate Zoom sometimes. Q&A. To add the Asia strategy 3 breakout, I see the London starts at 3, but I see you mark Asia high and low at 6:45 a.m. right before the money zone. I thought you mark it up until 3. I just went over how to mark up Asia. So, and we mark Asia up until London session open, which is 1 a.m. my time for the indices breakout. Do not confuse the indices breakout with the GBP breakout. All right. When we do the indices trade, I've already told this before. I got off the calls, for the little hiatus while I was sick. Indices are different than the Forex pairs. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to continue to repeat. They are two totally different instruments that we're trading. All right. Again, the wicks and the bodies, I've never changed any strategy when it comes to Asia, except when we trade indices. Indices, we're trading the wicks and we're trading up until the open. That's what we consider the Asia. I have not changed anything for the GBP pairs. Nothing. How I trade the breakout of GER is completely different and for multiple reasons. So there is no confusion. Pay attention to what we're doing. Strategy 3 hasn't changed. How I trade the indices has changed. That's all. All right. That's how the strategy trades. So it should, I would definitely expect price to continue to head down today. So you should be able to get that easy 20 pips. So if you're in this trade from yesterday, you should easily be in profit right now, about 8 pips or so. And I don't see why you don't take profit sometime in London session tonight with GU. Easily. Got a liquidity still right there as well. No reason why you can't get 20 pips. I don't see why there's a reason why you shouldn't be able to get 20 pips. Price moving down right now. That's how you trade the GBP breakout. Let's try another one. GBP, JPY. Lou, you might not be confused, but everyone else, you just need to pay attention. I've said it multiple times. GBP pair trading, different from indices. Quit confusing the two. All right. I've said that multiple times. Guys got to pay attention. If you don't want to pay attention, that's fine. It's not a big deal. But I'm not going to continue to repeat when you don't want to pay attention. Doesn't make any sense. So if you don't want to listen, I don't know how to help. I don't know how to help you. Got to pay attention. Otherwise, maybe I just won't trade indices anymore. And I'll just keep that to myself. That might be the issue, because ever since I started trading indices, everybody started getting confused all of a sudden, even though I told them indices, I trade different than GBP pairs. All right, so we just marked the high and the low of Asia for your GBP yesterday, 62 pips difference. So we don't trade. Simple as that. We don't trade GBP, JPY. So if yesterday, we're looking at yesterday, all right, yesterday's high and low of Asia session is over 60 pips wide. The rule is if it's more than 50 pips wide, we don't take a trade. It's 62, almost 63 pips wide. Therefore, we don't take a trade. All right, simple as that. So we went through one where we did take a trade. We're in profit. And we just showed another one where we don't take the trade because it invalidated the rules of being more than 60 pips. All right. Let's see here. See, now I got you on record to directly show the rest. Yeah, they can see it. They're still going to probably do what they want to do or say what they want to do. It's not a big deal. Just know that we trade indices different than we trade GBP pairs. I have not changed strategy 3. And there really is no strategy for trading indices. We just have concepts and we follow those rules as they play out. All right. That's why I haven't recorded a strategy for indices, because I'm not going to. Even the strategy that I have already recorded still confuse some people sometimes. So we'll keep it until it doesn't. This is different from what I watched in the video. It said to go into the trade on the first candle that breaks the yellow lines going into the money zone. That is correct. So as we saw, I'm not really sure where the confusion is at, Rowan. I mean, you've been around for a while, man. You know the strategy. I'm not really sure where the issue came from. But as you can see here, purple and purple are the top and bottom of Asia. This candle right here, where I put the yellow line, where it closed at, is the first candle that closed below the bottom. As you can see, the overall trend is down. We've got more red zones than green zones, so we know we're looking for sales. Top of Asia, bottom of Asia, inside the money zone, first candle that closes below the bottom because we're looking for sales. It's exactly what the video says. So I'm not really sure where the confusion is at. All right. You don't take this closing above the top because we're in a downtrend. The first part of every strategy in every video with AIRO, you always identify the trend first. More red zones than green zones. So we know we're looking for sales. We're not going to take a buy. And we wouldn't take a buy into a zone in the first place. So not really sure where the confusion comes from, but that's the strategy. That is the strategy. Can you make a video on the different concepts? I'm not making a video on indices. Until people can master Forex pairs, I'm definitely not making a video on indices. I'm not making a video on cryptos. We're sitting here having a conversation about strategy 3, and everybody's confused because they're confusing indices with strategy 3. That has, it only revolving around Forex pairs. So no, I'm not making any videos on indices. Not going to make any videos on indices. We need to master Forex pairs. You have to walk before you can run. Everybody wants to jump on crypto because they saw everybody making all the money this weekend. Everybody wants to jump on indices. They see how many pips you can catch very quickly. And then when they blow their accounts, they're looking at everybody like, software doesn't work. I did this. I did everything. I followed the rules. There aren't any rules for indices. So you couldn't say you follow the rules. I haven't made any rules about indices. I haven't made any rules about crypto. So you can't say you follow the rules when there wasn't. Stick to Forex pairs. Walk first, get consistent, start making some withdrawals with Forex pairs, then migrate over in indices. It's a different ball game. Different, a lot faster. It's like, going from Forex to indices is like going from freshman team, to the varsity team. You skip JV. It's a big jump. It's a big jump. Actually, I'd probably say Forex pairs to indices is probably like going from freshman team to college basketball, actually pros, from freshman team to the pros. That's how big of a jump it is from Forex to indices. That's why people blow their accounts all the time trying to trade indices. Stick to Forex pairs. But no, I'm not going to put any rules down. I'm not going to teach any concepts. If you're on the calls and you learn, great. I'm even debating on how much more I'm going to teach about indices. We'll see how that goes until people can really start to understand what's really going on, with the Forex pairs. I had a lot of time to think over the last couple of weeks, and I think I did everybody a disservice by bringing the additional training. More people were confused than were helped or learned. So regarding money zone breakouts, is the same for Forex and indices. I don't teach. I teach the money zone breakout for Forex pairs. I don't teach it for indices. So no, it's not the same because I don't teach it. I only teach it for Forex pairs. I only teach it for Forex pairs. I don't teach anything about indices except for on the calls. So if you're there live and you learn something, great. But as far as on the videos, everything is about Forex pairs. That's it. It's all it's going to be. All right? It's always going to be. There's too much. There's stuff that I don't even talk about that goes into my decision making when it comes to trading indices. And like I said, right now, people need to focus on Forex pairs. Get consistent with that before you try to run and jump to the pros. All right. I mean, it is a big difference, guys. Big difference from Forex to indices. Big difference. Now, some people use that, Saeed. Some people use that strategy for indices. I don't. So, for those who actually do use that strategy, the money zone breakout for it. If they are successful with it, ask them how they use it. But I don't use that. I don't use that strategy at all. Not for indices. So you may want to talk to Dante. I know Dante's done it before. Jackie. Jackie's big on it. So those are the two educators that I know you definitely can reach out to on their calls about it. Cool. There it is. Dante dropped a video out in the bag chat. So go check that video out and learn how he catches breakouts on indices. We trade indices totally different. So we trade indices totally different. He is successful the way he trades it. I'm successful the way I trade it, but we trade indices very differently. So we got a little more people on the call now. Anybody else need help actually getting set up? The same when he dropped a hint on AIRO 5. Oh, okay, it's cool. Yeah, he knows about it. Matter of fact, I was talking to him before I got on this call. So AIRO 5.0, only thing I can tell you, it's not a version. It is not a version upgrade, but it is upgrade. Anybody need help getting set up, or is everybody good? Let's see what you guys talking about. Everybody good? Anybody need getting help get set up? Everybody good. All right. Well, everybody good right now. So let's jump in here and see. So we got all the vets on here, all the veterans. Let's see if we can't find us a trade or something. Can we find us a trade? Well, that USD CAD trade from today, H1 bag entry, multiple bag entries on H1. Bounce, arrow, less than 5 pips. You'd be up 60 pips right now. Another bag entry right here. Down 7 pips. You'd be up 45 pips right now. 100 pips right there. Easy. As you know, from the H1 up, you don't care about the money zones. From the H1 on up, beautiful setups right there. Beautiful setups. Euro GBP. Shoulder, head, shoulder. I can see this one going up a lot more. No, I wanted a stronger CAD. Well, you got a pretty strong CAD right there. That's over 100 pips between those two entries right there. It's a good move right there, man. It's a good move. It's a good setup. But yeah, I can see Euro GBP making a nice little move to the upside. I don't think it's gonna go too high, but I can definitely see this next zone, 10 pips. Nice little head and shoulder formation right there. Euro JPY. GN just went to the moon. Did it? Let's go take a look. GBP NZD. Wee! Look at that move right there. Let's go look at the news. Let's go look at the news. Let me pull up the news real quick. All right. Forex VPS, so GBP NZD just took off, huh? GBP NZD. Nothing here in my FX book. All right, let's go to Forex Factory. Let it do its thing. No real news here. So not really sure. This could be a move, guys, that is created by something going on in the actual economy over there. And you can see both GBP and NZD are low. Both GBP and NZD are low. So for it to make a spike like that, when both on the currency meter, GBP and NZD are both low at its lowest, and there's no news, something happened over in, price went up. So that means the Great Britain pound strengthened significantly against the New Zealand dollar. But I don't see New Zealand dollar is weak, just like the GBP is. And I don't see any NZD news that just came out, or GBP news. I don't see anything. So something had to have happened in that, when you see moves like that, something had to happen in the economy for that type of move to happen. Institution move for sure. Yep. Only institutions can make moves that big, have that type of money. All right. Not really sure what happened there at all. At all. Mm-hmm. Not really sure, guys. Take a look at a couple more pairs. All right. Sorry about this, guys. Let me share screen one more time here. All right. Let's go look at Euro NZD. Euro NZD doing the same thing. So we know it had something to do with the NZD getting crazy weak. Euro NZD is up, just like GBP NZD is up, with nothing. So nothing you can really do about that other than just sit back and let it do its thing. Once you understand you can't control the market, You know, you take what you get. Take what you get. Euro NZD though on M15. Now you had a bag entry, but of course you know outside the money zone you would have took that. H1, no real move. Let's take a look at the cryptos since everybody's been on these cryptos for a while. Let's take a look at the chat. Well, it lost Lord of the Rings to the UK. All right, let's look at good old Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been on a nice little rise last couple of weeks. Leg one, leg two, leg three. Easy leg four, the W right there. Easy buy. Easy buy. Price is kind of ranging right now. Not really doing much of nothing. Definitely want to wait for a nice little breakout to the upside. So anything above 48, 323 range should see some upside. But how high? How high? You got a nice little window right here. Nice little window right in here before I would say the next stall. Nice little liquidity right there. So could see price go as high as 53,448 range, 53,448, 51,455. So somewhere in that 51,4 to 53,4 range. Could see in that. I think that's what the next pump could go to in that little range before it just kind of settles, you know, to make its next move. I know a lot of you guys are trading Ripple. Good old Ripple over the weekend as well. Seen a lot of people making good money out of Ripple. I don't know why y'all keep messing with this Ripple. Boy, I tell you, I don't get it. Bag entry on the H1 there. W formation with the bag entry there. That was, if you didn't get in this trade right here, you know, what is this? 5 days ago. What was this? 13th. What's today? Today is the what, 17th? 16th? This would have been Friday? This Friday? Say 16th, 15th, 14th. Yeah, it's Friday. Friday at 0500, so it had been 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh, that's a beautiful move right there. W plus the bag entry. Easy move. Break of previous high structure there. When crypto trends, it trends very fluidly, making it pretty easy for everybody to make a lot of money and stack trades as you go. That's why you're seeing people making so much money off of it. GBP AUD. Interesting. I like this potential information. I like that potential information. Slanted too, even though the trend is up. Potential reversal. Interesting setup. Nothing to get into right now. We already looked at NZD, GBP Nothing right now. Nothing right now. And GBP or the chef. Not a big fan of the chef. But it is still in the uptrend. Mm-hmm. Consolidating right now since yesterday's end of New York session. Just been consolidating. You see that nice little consolidation area right here. Not really going anywhere. Just been consolidating. Wait for a nice breakout. It's been trending down as of late, even though you're still in an uptrend, but it's been trending down as of late. H1, it's trending down overall, H1. H4, trending up. Yep. Not a lot of movement going on. Beginning of the week though, so things happen. GU, finally back to close below previous days' money zone. Strategy number 4 starting to come in play. We do already know we are in a downtrend. I'm still salty about what the Swiss did to the France last month. Why are you salty? As long as you was on the right side of the trade, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. We got 14 minutes. Like I said, for those who, at GBP USD breakout, Asia breakout, no reason why you shouldn't see 20 pips. So already should be over halfway there now. 8 pips was as high as 10, yeah. To get another 10 more easily. Got 14 more minutes. It's going to close below previous day's money zone. Oh yeah, strategy 4 breakout. Because it's coming way down here to the support zone. We get close. Oh yeah. Easy money. Easy money. Matter of fact, we'll call that now. Can't call it now. If we close on GBP USD underneath the money zone on this, yes, on this 15-minute candle, then yes, looking for 20 pips, 20 pip trade, 20 pip trade, 20 pip sale, 20 pip sale. And for me, I'm not even gonna put my stop loss at 40 pips. My stop loss is gonna be probably about 2 to 3 pips above this zone right here. This zone right here. All right. That's a trade. If this current candle closes below previous day's money zone in 12 minutes now, sell GBP USD, 20 pip take profit, stop loss, 2 to 3 pips above the previous zone's high. There's a little mini zone right here. All right. So we'll see what happens in about 12 minutes. But right now, nothing else going on, guys. Great to be back. Going to get some things together. Look out for a lot. For those who read about it, AIRO 5.0 is coming. All I can tell you for now is it is not a version upgrade. London session starts back as normal this week. We're going to have some fun. Hey, it's glad to be back. Trading View? No, it has nothing to do with Trading View. Nothing to do with Trading View. All right. But hey, good to be back. Good to see you guys. Win. Appreciate you. Glad to see everybody. I'll start posting a lot more in the group again, and we'll start getting more people on the calls. $5,000 giveaway getting ready to come up as well. I haven't forgot about you guys. And if you're going to trade tonight, make sure you trade responsibly. I'll see you guys in the funny papers.